Happy Monday, guys. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. I don't know what I'm doing in this car in this time of day. I'm supposed to be making all my money.
And so that's how we are opening up this week's spending vlog. We start this week off in the car because he got to pick up his car. Oh my goodness, after our weekend of car drama. Last week was car drama. That ended yesterday, Sunday.
Jay had to come out with his mechanical skills.
That he don't have.
Back from Brooklyn.
Yeah. Yeah. And so now he had brought his car in on, what was that, Thursday, was it?
I brought it Friday.
No, Friday.
Evening.
To get an oil change.
Barely made it to pick it up. Rushing over here. And
he picked it up, and then all the lights were on.
Yeah, all the warning lights, everything that you can imagine the car had went on.
Yeah.
But I had the same situation with my 2016, and after driving it for a while, it'll reset. So I just brought it back just in case it didn't do that. But they didn't find no issues about it. So.
But they didn't call him yesterday, Sunday.
And they close at 7 p.m., 7 to 7. So they open 12 hours. But they never gave me a call. I was like waiting for the call. I was resting because, you know.
He was worn out.
Yeah, I was worn out. I had to walk and pick up. I had to drive to her niece's car, leave her car there because she jumped. I didn't have a car, and she went with her sisters. I drove back in the car that couldn't drive. Then I walked back to pick up the car because it's walking distance. So I was like, I need to walk. But woo, do I need to start exercising, guys?
Yeah. But in the meantime, they never called him to pick his car up. So now it's Monday morning. So now we're here. I'm dropping him off to pick his car up. And then you said we're going to go get breakfast after this?
You don't want to? It's right there, right down the street.
Okay. All right, go get your car, baby.
All right.
I got a jack in the back that I borrowed because Jay was about to go and buy a whole jack. And I'm like, you don't even need a jack. Baby, what did you need a jack for?
You seen the issues I was...
No, for you.
Yeah,
you said...
I wanted to buy these clamps, too.
But you said you wanted... Well, you don't even do nothing with your car.
Pandora. I need it for Pandora.
Y'all, I'm trying to tell you, he be in these streets trying to spend. What you trying to buy? And the jack was going to be over $100, the kind he wanted. He don't even do nothing with his car. And he even told my niece. His car automobile days, like he brings his car to the shop. He doesn't work on a car. So why would you spend all that money? And so I said, I'm going to call my friend and borrow. He's like, no, don't do that. I did it anyway. I don't listen to him. Because he don't listen to me. And so we borrowed a jack. And she had a really nice jack that he was able to use. Because you gonna buy a whole jack to change my niece's oil. She needed to go to a place and get her oil changed properly. All that time spent changing oil. And then he told me something for Pandora. You know who Pandora is, guys? Pandora is the Eclipse sitting in my garage that I want to get rid of. I want to donate it, junk it, do something, get rid of it. But he acts like he wants to keep it and put it back together as a project. I'm like, dude, we got so many other projects we need. Ain't nobody got time to. I know y'all don't listen to me, but I listen to me, so I'm gonna tell y'all. I feel like money is more powerful when you concentrate it and use it on one main goal at a time and not try to spread it thin doing all of the things, because what happens is all of the things just don't get done, or they get done to a lower quality because you're trying to spread it out. Pick a goal, conquer that goal, hit that goal, meet that goal. Do not try to do a bunch of freaking goals all over the map and then you wonder why you ain't getting nowhere fast. Y'all gonna hear my strong opinion because y'all mine. Y'all mine. Y'all my friends. Y'all my audience. Y'all mine. So you're gonna hear me. If y'all was Jay's, y'all would hear Jay's thoughts and opinions. But y'all not Jay's. So we're not gonna ask him his thoughts and opinions because y'all gonna hear mine. And I'm always gonna make my thoughts and opinions sound right. That's just how it works. And it's okay. Because like I said, Jay, one of his awesome things He pays me no mind. And I love it. That's what makes us work, because he doesn't get caught up in ego, and I don't either, or get caught up in things that, you know what I'm saying, we pick and choose. Like, does this really matter, me saying Jay wants to buy all the things? It don't. And he's still going to want to buy all the things, and that's okay. And here I'm here for balance. We're not going to buy all the things, and that's okay. That is okay. That's what a relationship is. It's when two heads put their heads together and they come up with something that makes life better. Period. Period. Because one thing's for sure, he and I are both going to be financially good. And matter of fact, me and him both are financially good and financially independent. Is that his car? Okay. Okay. It's Tuesday, guys, and we are on our way to get our lashes done. T-Mobile Tuesdays and the lash appointment Tuesday. It is almost 3:30 right now, and I have an appointment at 3:50 that I just made today. So I'm super thankful for that, because y'all know we working on a time crunch. We leave on Thursday for Atlanta. So now I'm kind of trying to, like, things just ain't really going according to all of my plans. So I had a plan that my mom was going to do my hair when she was here. That didn't happen because we were doing all the other things. And I don't know, I just rather live life and do the things before doing the other things. Like the duty-like things, like getting my hair done and, you know, stuff like that. So we was doing the things. Hair did not get done. So we're gonna go to America. We're gonna go to Atlanta with these lock socks, and that's what it's gonna be. So that's one. Two, we do have our lash appointment right now. However, I did have a plan that I was gonna work 10-hour days, so that's not gonna happen because I only worked 6 hours today. I was just like, you know what? I had to take more vacation time than I originally wanted to. 3, we have a nail appointment tomorrow, but that one I still should be able to work a 10-hour day. If I'm disciplined and lucky, I will do a 12-hour day if I get to work earlier, because my nail appointment isn't until like 6:30, so there's plenty of time to work my hours in that. But even with my eyelash appointment, my favorite lash tech, she no longer works there. So I'm going to get them done by another person, which should be fine. I just found that the lash tech who used to do mine, she's a master lash technician. So I don't even know if the one who's doing it is a master lash. If she's not, it's just going to be a lower price, which is fine. But I found that the person who I preferred, I never had any issues with her lashes. Sometimes with the other people, like the lashes will stop falling off like within days of me getting them done. You know, just little things like that. So, but it'll be alright. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. It is Wednesday. I think I'm getting the hang of y'all. So the key is, let me turn this blinker off. I'm in the turning lane. They should know I'm turning. So the key is to turn you on, wait a beat, and then press record. Normally with the other camera, I'm used to turn it on and press record immediately and it goes. With this camera, it's almost, it takes like a little lag warm-up time. In the meantime, guys, we're on our way to work. It's 6:30. Ugh! I wanted to get to work at 5. I did. That's so much to do. Coffee's made. Y'all know we leave early in the morning for Atlanta. Gonna be really my first time in Atlanta, for real. I ordered some batteries last night off of Amazon for y'all, and it's gonna come in today, 1-day shipping. Now the thing about these batteries are, they're not like Sony batteries. They're like some generic batteries, but I've been watching some people and they've been using the generic batteries and they said it's been fine. Not this particular brand. So we're gonna see, but this was one of the only brands that I could get them 1-day shipping. Did I tell y'all about Corinne? I don't even know. But I was saying that I was talking to her and then I was telling her, oh, for my birthday, we're going to Atlanta. And I said something like, we're leaving next week. And she goes, oh, wait, when you going to Atlanta? And I told her, Thursday, blah, 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 blah. And it turns out she is going to Atlanta on Thursday. She got a 6 a.m. flight. We got a 6 a.m. flight. Now, I don't know when she bought her plane ticket. I need to find out when she bought her plane ticket. But I know I did not tell her about our plans because it was a last-minute plan. And I did not discuss that with her, nor did I know that she was going. I'm telling you, me and her lives be synced up so bad. It's crazy. There were times I was in LA one time and she happened to be in LA with some other friends. Then one time, and y'all, the vlogs are out there. When we was doing LA and all of that stuff, the Hollywood Walk of Fame and all of that. Then one time I was in, where was I? She happened to be there too. Vegas. Because they happened to be in Vegas for a wedding that same time. We did not plan that, okay? And then, before I knew Corinne, we discovered that we were in AIT for the military, for the Army, for 74 Bravo computer. We were there at the same time. She was reclassing into my field, my MOS, which is your job in the military. I'm not sure what they call it these days, but that's what it was called then. And then about 5 years later, I was out of the military. I got a new job, and I was at work in an office in Corinne. 5 years later, worked in that office. And then that's when we became friends. By then, me and the guy had been broken up. We were broken up for about 2 years at that point, because we were together for 3 years. And, yeah, that's how we became friends. And we are the bestest of friends. Like, best decision ever. And what I love about that story is just the lesson, how a man between us could have made it so that we never got to know each other. We never would have had a conversation. We never, like, there's some people who would have never been able to see past that. And for some reason, Corinne's just open, loving human being. So we were able to see past that or whatever. And it's actually funny to us now. But it wasn't one of those things like, I don't like her, I don't trust her, or, you know, one of those situations. But that's how we met. That's a little brief history of our history. So yeah, I say all that to say her butt gonna be in Atlanta. She going to Atlanta to help a friend drive back to this area. Did not plan this. Had no idea. Also today, we're scrambling because our flight leaves, like I said, at 6 in the morning, so we have to get out there early. We're leaving from Baltimore. I need to buy our parking thing to park at the airport. I also need to get our hotel rooms. So while Jay is paying for all of this stuff, I'm usually the person who finds the things. He leaves that up to me. Which is totally fine. It's totally fine. It's something I'm good at. It's something I like. So I usually find the deals. I be bumping all the deals. I try to get the lowest price possible. I don't care if we are going for my birthday and this is his birthday treat. Like I said, I save his coins the same way I save mine. I never look at him or anybody for that matter like, oh, they're paying, we're about to go all out. No, I treat it as I would treat my own money. And sometimes I will spend more of my money because I've already prepped my brain to justify it more, like when I do pay more money for things. But if it's an impromptu trip like this, we are trying to save the coins. Okay, guys, we are on our way to our our lash appointment. So yesterday we had our lashes did. It was a last minute appointment, and I didn't check to see, because normally they ask me if I'm in for a refill or a full thing, and I needed a full thing. But it looks like the appointment was a slot for a fill. So it wasn't enough time for her to properly do it. So anyways, they told me I can come back today for like a 30-minute window, a 30-minute appointment where they'll just go in and fix and fill in some more lashes. And they said that's free. $99. So at first I wasn't going to do it because you all know time is money. And I didn't have in my schedule to be taking this time off of work to go do this. But then I was like, you know what? Let me give these lashes the best chance they have at being professional and good looking. So I'm going back. So even though it's free, I wonder what my tipping etiquette's going to be. Like, do I leave a tip? Because they don't do cash. It's a cashless society. A lot of places are. You guys find that to be true where you are? Like, a lot of places don't accept cash anymore, which I'm down for. You know, again, less cash means that people on the street knows that there's a low chance that anybody's carrying around cash when it comes as far as robbing and things like that. Also, with a lot of places not accepting cash anymore, again, when it comes to robbing and things like that, they know that there's a high chance that the register ain't gonna have but so much money in it or no money in it. So I'm down with that. I know Dave Ramsey has the whole thing where cash is trash. I mean, sorry. Jay has the whole thing. My boyfriend has the whole thing where cash is trash, which is so funny to me. Dave Ramsey has cash is king. But boo thang Ramsey, a lot of places aren't accepting cash. And with him, he's so adamant and firm in his belief system. It's almost like, well, if they don't take cash, then just don't patron their business. But a lot of places are moving in that direction, and not all of us have the luxury to go way out or out of our way just to find the places that will still take our cash, hence cash envelopes. I'm not a fan of. And then when we leave here, we'll be heading right back to the office to continue our strong day of work. Whew, child. Okay, we are done. Ooh, I'm hungry. It's like 11 o'clock now. So that was longer than 30 minutes. She did an hour. Okay. So since we over here in this good area, we're going to get something to eat from over here. I didn't eat lunch, but there's a lot of good restaurants near here. Think about maybe Matchbox. There's Eddie Merlot's, there's Uncle Julio's, there's Ted Bulletin's. I know there's this Thai place on the street over. And I don't even know what else.